Mr. Mayor, thank you so much for being with us today.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
You have been serving as the mayor of Korea's capital city for nearly 5 years now. How do you look back on your time as Seoul mayor?
참 세월이 빠르네요.
My time flies. 2 years and 8 months of the first term, and now it's already been more than a year since I got re-elected. I've initiated a number of endeavours to make the city a better place. On one hand, I'm proud of myself, but on the other hand, I feel like I've still got a lot more to do.
Since you assumed the mayorship of Seoul, what kind of transformation has Seoul gone through? Is there anything you're proud of?
시민들이나 이제 우리
It's up to the citizens of Seoul or foreign visitors to pass judgment. From what I see, there are 3 major attractions in Seoul. First, the city has magnificent nature. We have a national park that encompasses mountains such as Bukhasan and Dabongsang. There's also Dulagil, a 157-kilometre track that encircles the city of Seoul. Second, Seoul boasts a long history. It is a 2,000-year-old city, having served as the capital of the ancient Baekje for 500 years. And for another 500 years, it served as the capital of the Joseon dynasty. We've created a trail along old fortresses in the heart of the city, allowing visitors to trace Seoul's history as an ancient capital. There's also an ongoing restoration project of historical monuments. Third, its people. I believe Seoul citizens are the attraction itself. Seoul is one of the hottest cities in the world right now. I think Seoul has its own lively and energetic quality that others can't easily have.
You have been very keen to make Seoul more suitable for foreigners. What kind of efforts have you made in order to make Seoul more international?
맞습니다. 지금 서울에는
More than 400,000 foreigners reside in Seoul. About 20,000 Chinese students are studying here. Some 12 million foreign tourists are visiting the city every year. Seoul shouldn't be where they just pass by or stay for a short time to study. Seoul should be the city where they can live here permanently and achieve their dreams. We are concentrating our efforts on making Seoul more convenient to live for foreigners in various aspects ranging from education, medical care, safety and residence.
As Seoul tries to be more suitable for foreigners, it is at the same time attracting foreign investors. For example, China's Greenland Group. What is your thought about this?
과거에는 우리가 중국
In the past, Korean companies were the ones that went to China to make investments. But now, boosted by China's rapid economic growth, Chinese firms are looking for opportunities to invest in Seoul. Cooperation in the investment sphere will lead to co-prosperity between the two sides. We try to offer more opportunities that foreign investors can explore. It will also help Seoul to grow into a true global city, beyond Asia and reaching out even to Europe.
I'm sure many of our viewers are curious to know how Seoul is tackling with MERS, Middle East Respiratory Syndrome. Is Seoul now safe from epidemic?
처음에는 사실 굉장히 우려할 만한 그런
In the beginning, the situation indeed seemed alarming, but now the situation is settling down. Particularly in Seoul, I've emphasized that the excessive response is better than a late response. I firmly believe speed and degree are important in preventing an infectious disease from spreading. In that sense, we took a resolute step against the disease. The spread of the disease has been mostly stopped. The city's economy is improving and tourists are coming back, so you can feel safe now. I went out to Myeongdong district today and saw an increased number of foreign tourists there.
관광객이 좀 늘었습니다.
The city has selected the meetings, incentives, conferencing, and exhibitions, or MICE industry, as the future core industry. What is crucial to the plan is to develop a large-scale MICE zone in the southeastern district of Seoul. When is Seoul going to break ground on that project?
사실 뭐 지금 마이스 분야에서
Seoul ranks 4th globally in terms of the number of international meetings. However, the infrastructure for the MICE industry stayed the same compared to 20 years ago. It needs to be improved. Existing co-ex and neighbouring sports complex will be totally renovated. We plan to expand the existing infrastructure several-fold. The goal is to complete the project by 2020. After the completion, Seoul will have a world-class venue for business exhibitions and meetings, something similar to Singapore's Marina Bay Sands.
You unveiled a plan to build Seoul's own version of Manhattan's High Line. The plan is to convert an elevated roadway near Seoul Station to a park by 2016. How is the plan being executed so far?
지금 전 세계의 동향이
A growing number of cities in the world are moving towards a trend of creating pedestrian-friendly neighbourhoods. Here in Seoul, we are planning to turn an old highway near the Seoul station, which was slated for destruction, into an elevated, walkable path for people. At first, there were some objections brought against the plan. But now more people are beginning to understand. It will be no less enchanting than New York's High Line. It will draw visitors. Currently 400,000 people are using the Seoul station every day. When they arrive at the station, they just disperse. But if we create this walkable path, people will be able to walk along starting from the Seoul station into the Namdaemun Market and Myeongdong and ending at the Nasan Mountain Park. You can count on it. We will continue to launch similar projects in other deserted areas within central Seoul.
기대도 좋습니다.
Eventually, how do you want the city of Seoul to be recognized globally? What is the uniqueness that only Seoul can offer?
이 19세기에 서울은
In the 19th century, Seoul was known to be the land of the morning calm. But now, Seoul is one of the world's most contemporary cities. It is most vibrant and spirited. That is where the city is grabbing the attention of the world. Many people desire to come to the city, and some other people desire to make an investment in the city. I want Seoul to become a city where you can witness the coexistence of past and present, humanity and technology, and the natural and the man-made. A city where you want to visit at least once in your lifetime, and a city where you want to come back.
그런 도시 만들어야죠.
For the rest of your term, what do you aim to achieve?
저는 제가 뭘 이룬다기보다
It isn't a matter of what I want to achieve. It's a matter of what Seoul citizens want to achieve. That is the utmost priority to me as Seoul Mayor. My role here is to create a city revitalised culturally, economically and environmentally. I have worked for 4 years. Now 3 more years to go. Well, in 3 years, I hope to have accomplished something new for Seoul citizens.
이룰 수 있지 않을까 그렇게 기대하고 있습니다.
Mr. Mayor, thank you again for your precious time today. It was a pleasure talking with you.
It's my honor and pleasure. Thank you.